This is one of the most highly coveted and controversial pieces in TV history. This is an original Jeannie bottle used in the original I Dream of Jeannie series. The bottle was a stock manufactured Jim Beam bottle that was popular in the 60s. And as the story goes, one of the art directors had this in his liquor cabinet when they were trying to come up with an idea for a Jeannie bottle, popped it out and said, "Here's a Jeannie bottle." And they said, "Wow, we like this." And then they went out and bought a bunch of them and started painting them. Now, these bottles have been painted, replicated to death. Everybody's seen copies. This bottle I surfaced in the mid-1980s. I got it directly from somebody who worked at the Sunset Gower studio for Columbia Screen Gems. And this person was in advertising for Sunset Gower. The story they told me was production made, used on set, and used for publicity. The guy took it home, and that was it. So that's why a lot of the gold leaf is in better condition than most people would expect. This bottle photographs very gold. It is not that gold in person. When you see it, it's very muted. The thing about the Jeannie bottles is when you see the replicas or the fakes, they're always gold leaf, which they should be. However, when you light them up, they light up like a Christmas tree. You can't film them. So when they painted these, they had to put a wash on them. So this bottle has a green mist all over it, because this Jeannie bottle kind of looked like it was 2,000 years old. This green mist cuts the reflectivity down, so when you do photograph it, it looks gold, but it's not. It's muted gold because of the green mist when you see it not lit by keg lights. So the trick with this bottle is when you see almost every copy or forgery are forged from 2 or 3 specific screen grabs where you get Major Nelson or Jeannie with really tight shots of the bottle. Well, the problem is they always paint the front right, but they don't know what to do with the backs. So the thing about a real Jeannie bottle is the consistent nature of the 3 vines. This has exactly what it should have completely around the bottle, which replicas and fake ones, well, replicas could have now, but not to this detail, and the fakes never have, because it was impossible to paint one of these without having one. In order to make this bottle, you'd have to have a real one side by side with it in order to paint at 360 degrees. So, as far as I'm concerned, this is the only authentic Jeannie bottle that's ever come up at public auction. There are others out there. We're proud to have this as season 1, and it's one of the most iconic pieces in TV history.